What is your favorite thing in your saved section? I.Inger.com NSFW, but it cracks me the duck up every time. Edit. Thanks for my first gold ever, you awesome anonymous bastard, you. Cup noodle. Seriously, WTF is happening? Japan is happening. UK, hold my tea. The idea that he has a bottle of water and a seat is the most amazing thing about this video. He's a registered politician. He represents an official political party. And gets votes. I can jerk off my dick, but I can't jerk off my heart. I have saved this post so that if by some stroke of fate I do wind up winning the lottery, I know what to do with myself. Duckman, that's crazy. I never imagined winning the lottery was like that. My neighbor won 18 million. He was older, and his wife had died years previously. He was a very low-key millionaire. He lived in a modest, unkempt house. The only thing I saw him buy was a new truck. He was lonely, and married a waitress at his favorite diner. Soon after, she filed for divorce to get half of his money. He was tied up in courts for years. I moved not long after, so I'm not sure what the outcome was. I felt bad for the guy. I am not familiar with US laws, but how would a prenup work in this case? Could he have protected most of his assets? Probably. He was older, and naive. He was lonely and thought she loved him. I'm not sure if the court sided with him or not. Either way, it sucks to have someone you love divorce you for your money, and tie you up in court so you can't enjoy the money time you have left. The AskReddit thread with the question: you and a super intelligent snail both get $1 million, and you both become immortal. You die if the snail touches you. It always knows where you are and slowly crawls toward you. What's your plan? Edit. Sorry for forgetting to put the link. It was like 1 a.m. when I posted this. Inger.com. One of the funniest things I've ever read. Reddit.com. This is a story worth telling. Save it. Streamable.com. All hail dog. This is a movie production company intro, right? I was waiting for it to freeze, turn black and white, and the text dog running on Lake Productions to appear. There you go. Streamable.com. Edit. Guys, gold, thrice, seriously? Stop it, you will get me hooked on this. BLBLBLBLBL. Edit. Thanks for the gold. I never thought a 2 seconds clip could bring me such joy. Have another 2 seconds clip. U2.B. This one, Reddit.com. Lady, it's $7.50 an hour not to beat your ass. You really think you're worth that right now? Holy shit, potato, I chose well. I worked at a grocery store when I was young and heard something very similar. Guy behind the customer service counter yelled, "I don't make enough to keep me on this side of the counter." At this super bitchy woman, things got very heated after that. Lots of yelling back and forth while the whole store just stopped and watched. The story of the bus night, I.Inger.com. I want so badly to believe this happened. It may have. I had similar situation happen once. Except the guy wasn't just some asshole, it was a crazy old homeless guy. Pulled a shiv on me in a parking lot and told me to give him my wallet. I told him it was in my car and to wait a minute while I grabbed it, and he did. Then I hopped in my car and peeled out, leaving him looking pretty perplexed in my rear view mirror. I want so badly to believe this happened. It may have. I had a similar situation once where I heard a guy who said he was calling from Microsoft to upgrade my computer. I said, "Wait 1 second," as I put the phone down on the side. You should have heard the confused sounds coming down the phone whilst I took considerably more than a second to have a nice warm bath. I want so badly believe this happened. It may have. I had a similar situation once where I laid in bed all day and ate an entire jar of peanut butter. I believe that happened. It may ha-oh. Reddit.com gets me every time. This dog cracks me up. I.Inger.com. How to moonwalk, M.Inger.com. It can't be that simple, can it? It takes lots of practice to do it as smooth as MJ could, but that's basically it. It's an optical illusion. Holy duck, he could move. Check out this rehearsal video, the moonwalk he does here is otherworldly. Okay, Jesus Christ, even after knowing how it's done from the op, I still can't read his feet movements. I believe he was magical. Period. It's insane. It gets a bit clearer for me when I take into account that it has a lot to do with everything above his waist being perfectly still except for the arms, and head slightly leaned forward that adds to the whole WTF effect when he's moonwalking, but even with that into account, it's just sick. NSFW. Cracks me up every time. iDottinger.com edit, this is officially my top rated comment, thanks Grandma. Oh man, that's so embarrassing. That poor lady. But if you were a grandma, and you had to accidentally show your tits to all your friends and family, wouldn't it be those tits? Those are the most impressive grandma tits I have ever seen. Edit, my most upvoted comment is about grandma tits. Thank you Reddit. Ukrainian military band, a cruel angle thesis. This is glorious. Sir, I am not a computer person. This copypasta has earned so many upvotes everywhere I go, I swear. Edit, I posted this when the comment was in the 10s or early 100s. I ducking told you so. iDottinger.com. This is the most motivating post on Reddit. The dude got 74 golds for this post. Canadians. The gift to the world that just keeps giving. An all-time classic, The Potato Guy Tifu by enraging the parents of my girlfriend by pretending not to know what a potato is. Reddit.com. mdottinger.com makes me giggle to the point where my wife has forbid me to watch it in bed. I was doing okay right until the end when the cat takes off and says haha bitches, I'm not paying for the pipe. Totally lost it. Time to get classy. Good evening ladies and gentlemen. 1. Get out your drink of choice. 2. Open 3 tabs on your favorite browser. 3. On the first tab 4. Second tab 5. Third tab, thanks Uhazi Summersky for bringing this thread to my attention with this post. The original is now 7 years old and the endless YouTube links no longer work, but it is still one of the most magical on Reddit. I mashed this all together and put it into one video. Make sure to right click and click loop if you want to have it keep repeating at the end. Get a drink, sit back, relax and enjoy. iDottinger.com. This thing. Slightly NSFW. Belly rubs. iDottinger.com. Fecat.com. NSFW. Birth of a veterinarian. The racist field trip. Dead chicken with old milk. iDottinger.com. Giant.fecat.com. 1 is the loneliest number. 2 tickets to paradise. 3 times the ladies. Forever young. I swear the commentators make these sketches so much funnier. The soccer one is great too. My favorite from the soccer sketch is, that man's nose must be absolutely devastated. It's gonna look like a witch that flew her broom into her nose and then crashed into a hammer. He's like a brick wall that can feel pain and cries a lot. Is my personal favorite. Gay silence. SFW edit, context for those who are interested. See, I thought you were gonna link this, mdottinger.com. Blind girl and her cat still make me laugh. The other saved are mostly shower thoughts for cool guides writing prompts. Shit dude, I was laughing at first cause I thought she had always thought the raccoon was her cat, but then it turns out she had an actual cat and now I'm laughing more. iDottinger.com. NSFW I suppose. The duck.